again. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Keith. I'm coming at y'all today because, listen, I've been wanting to do a video for, I don't know how long, yo, but I've been wanting to do a video for a long time. But I'm just trying to live, you know? So, a lot of things have been going down, and I kind of like reached out for some inspiration in regards to this video. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is it happened this week or earlier this week, or I believe Sunday is when it happened. Monday morning, woke up, checked my news blogs like I always do, to where I found out that Chris Brown and Frank Ocean got into a little bit of a scuffle at a recording studio in LA, I believe. Anyway, it don't matter where the location was, they got into it. And I looked at the Twitter feed, and people were making it into like this thing where Chris Brown is hitting people who, you know, I guess they wouldn't believe would fight back, aka with the whole Rihanna and now Frank Ocean being gay. I don't know how that correlates, but people made it into a spectacle by saying those type of things. My perspective, you guys, Chris Brown needs to get like sincere. And when I say sincere, let's think back into the video archives of Belly. Belly being that old black spiritual of a movie. Way back in, well, not way back in the day. For some people who watch it may not have seen Belly. If not, go Netflix. It's probably on there somewhere. Sincere was doing all sorts of crazy shit in his life, and he just packed up with his family and moved to Africa. And I really, you know, just suggest Chris Brown just take a sabbatical. Just go ahead, you know, chill the fuck out and get away. Because the reason I say that is because no matter what Chris Brown does, innocent or guilty, the media is going to blow him up and make him look like the biggest monster of all times. And frankly, no pun intended, I'm sick of hearing about Chris Brown. I really am. I just want to hear the music, dog. I want to see you dance and maybe some freaking raunchy ass pictures from time to time. That's all I want. That's all I want, Chris. Frank, I love Frank's music. I love him. I have nothing negative to say about him. And another thing about Frank is that people think that he came out of the closet for publicity. I don't believe that. Story is that pretty much a blogger, before the release of his album, was pretty much challenging him. And was like, hey, this motherfucker sounds like he is gay. I bet money that he is gay. And Frank pretty much was like, yeah, okay, so what? And I respect that. And I respect Frank Ocean for being himself and being courageous enough to come out the closet, even though he had an album pending, because that didn't necessarily mean that people were just going to go out and grab his album. So for people to say that that was a some kind of marketing gimmick to get people to buy, in a society where people are still up in arms about gay marriage, don't think so. I'm just saying, you know. In two ways. Yeah. The Chris Brown and Frank Ocean fight over a parking space at that. Dumb as fuck. Irrelevant to me right now. Release another damn album for both of yous. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't care. Okay, so the next topic. And I might get a little bit emotional. I might just get emotional. This whole Beyonce, and I'm talking to you. You know exactly who you are. The fact that Beyonce reportedly, thanks to the Marine Corps band, had lip synced, apparently, at the inauguration of our president, Barack Obama. Congratulations, you. Proud of you. It's not something that people would normally do as singers. I'm pretty sure most artists sometimes have to dig into the tracks, pull out the fucking voice recording, and go up on stage and sing along. I'm just sure of it, especially when you have those tracks that have the rappers on there, and the rappers can't be there at the performances. I totally see it. Now, Beyonce. There's been so many concerts of Beyonce, so many public appearances and awards performances that we've seen that Beyonce gives the best performance live. And when I'm saying the best performance, I mean like live singing, dancing, rolling on the floor, doing back bends while holding freaking notes and runs, okay? So the fact that you're bringing up that Beyonce has lip sync, I don't know if it's a word, but I just turned into one, is irrelevant to me. Because we all know that Beyonce can sing her ass off. So why is this even a question? Why is it even a comment or a concern of yours? Because you know that she slays all of her performances, regardless if they are lip sync or not lip sync. Beyonce puts on the show. Questions? And the last one. So, the wonderful gods of World Star Hip Hop. You know, World Star. I try not to go on World Star much often because I think it just makes, you know, it just, besides the point. I'm gonna set the scene up for you right now. Two girls in the locker room amongst other females in there. They look about freshmen in high school. From what I can see, she is pretty much got this one girl up against the wall. She is provoking her. She's doing things like jumping in her face. And the other girl's just standing there like, you know, it's whatever. You know, if you touch me, okay. It's gonna, you know. So, you got Jaide here. This is the rah, 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 rah. We've all seen them. We've all seen that girl. The one who just loud for no reason. Just is in severe need of attention. Just going the fuck off for no apparent reason. Don't know what the history is behind it. It looks like some bullying. It looks like she had nothing to do with her time that day. So let's, you know, pick on the girl in the locker room in front of my friends because it's fun. The funny thing to do. Yeah. So it comes to the point of blows. Alright? Yeah. And let's just say Jaide, you know, she wasn't very successful as living up to that word, you know, all that shit that she was doing in the beginning, all that shit talking her friends were, you know, pumping her up and just instigating like shit. It was just a sad sight to see. So fast forward, Jaide got her ass knocked the fuck out, and just I don't get it because throughout the whole video, I'm sitting there because old girl Jaide is like dapping it up with the girls. Like, you know what? Pop, pop, pop. I think it's time for you to take several seats. And she did a few times. And then just her defense was just like, she was like fucking teaching me how to Dougie. Nah, girl, that is not how you go about things. Do not. A lot of people do this shit and I don't get it. If you don't know how to fight, shut your ass up. Ugh, you don't know. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what they're capable of. Just shut your ass up. Especially if you're coming at me like this. Bitch. So, the moral of the story is, stop writing these damn checks that your ass can't even fucking cash. Alright? Because in the long run, it's gonna save you just all the heartache in the world, and all the knots on your head, and all the weave snatched. don't do that. Especially my young females today. This fighting shit is like it's, oh God. Jaide, girl, you have been ridiculed all day today. All damn day. Your video is viral. Instagram is blowing you up. I ain't even checked Twitter lately. I don't want to know. You might as well get that doctor's note. Chill out at home Monday. Think about life and apologies and being, calm and getting your weed fixed, girl. You don't gotta follow my advice. But I'm just saying. Like this video, comment, subscribe to this channel, and I'm not gonna promise a video soon. Ratchet, oh Lord. So, let me get out of here, but I'll check y'all out on the flip side, alright? Keep it gangster.